Okay. Mike, hello. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Stream Dark Cloud 2. You may notice I'm in a slightly different spot than I was in before. That's because I took care of some off-screen business. Namely, I took care of all the off-screen grinding I'd need to do for the chapter. Hopefully, I'm trying to think. I think there's only one more instance in the game where I would need to go and do off-screen leveling. But I also took care of some other stuff off-screen. Part of that off-screen leveling involved finishing Melaine and Gerald's side quests. So I got a chopper for Melaine, recruited her off-screen, and got Monica's weapons caught up where she needed to be. Go ahead and got that bell trigger for Gerald, recruited him, and then got Max's weapons where they need to be. And since I managed to actually amass a decent amount of fishing bait while I was off-screen, I also went ahead and caught a nunky. This one I think was 68 centimeters long. So this should be able to satisfy Fabio here. Alright. So that's another one down. I think that's most of the ones we can do right now, if not all of them. Let's see. We need the golden paint for that one. We need coins for that one. I think I have a photo for that. Did I take a picture of a Himara? I think I did. Yeah, I did. I went ahead and took a photo of a Himara for Claire, so we can go ahead and take care of that while we're here, too. also crossed my mind while I was doing the off-screen leveling that there's actually a couple of photos I forgot to get, which we can get on the way to Sindain. So that hopefully shouldn't be a problem. But let's see if Claire is in. If she's not here, she'll be at the station, or at least relatively close to it. Are you home? No, she's at the station. Okay, so if she's not in her room, she will be near the station. Is this the station? The station, hanging out near the coffee shop. So I say, let's zoom! I'll show off something with the shops on Main Street here once I get to Claire. Could be down here. There she is. That means I can get rid of that Hmmm photo. What else we got? I think that's it for now. Yeah. Alright, so one thing I want to cover before we move on to Sindain is with the side quests taking care of most of the major NPCs in Palm Brinks, including multiple shopkeepers, I believe it's Holly, Mullane, and Priest Bruno are all like major merchants in the town. Once you recruit them, if you decide to go back to their shops in the town, a generic NPC will take their place so you can still access shop services. The inventories are shared between the characters. Shop inventories will update as you make chapter progress, so if it updates, like, say, for Mullane, her repair powder prices will go up and she'll stock new weaponry. The girl in the weapon shop in Palm Brinks will have the exact same stock that she will. So, let's go ahead and head to Sindain Station, and we're going to be spending a lot of time in the Georama field with this one. But before I do that, there's a few things I want to do on the train. I guess I can sell that monkey too, I don't need it anymore. You can have a fish. Just completely out of the blue, you can have a fish. Here you go. So to start, I actually want to go into, like, the main engine car. Yeah, this is it. There's a few things we can get in here. Get coal, firehouse. Maybe? No. Can we get a ladder? Now you actually can climb up here. There's no real reason to, because you can't go out this door anymore. Jammed. Can't go to the roof of the train anymore. One time only. Doesn't even count for anything. But yeah, we mainly just came in here for that. I think there's some stuff we can get in the main train cars as well. Do people pose? Not when they're sitting in the train, no. That's interesting. Okay, so while we're here, I'll also go over the new character abilities. Claire, I believe, yeah, you can buy gift capsules from her, but that's not relevant for a while. I believe she has a charm ability, I think. No, I always get these two mixed up. Having her in your party passively increases the rage counter of enemies by 2 pips, which really doesn't. Because with the game's focus on combos, there's a decent chance whatever you're fighting is going to get angry at you mid-fight anyway. So the extra 2 pips on the anger gauge really doesn't matter at all. She's kind of useless, actually, but she's not needed for any Georama progress either, like plot-wise. Now, Melaine acts as a weapon merchant. As I mentioned earlier, she is the exact same stock that she would in town. I actually will be wanting to buy some stuff from her later, but right now, nothing's really needed. And then you can buy various repair powders from her. The price for these will go up over the course of the game. So, thankfully, we'll get most everything we need from the various rocks in the dungeon that'll drop that kind of stuff. And then, as a party member, she acts like Cedric. She will give passive bonus point increases to swords, specifically, every time you level a sword up. You'll get +1 synthesis points, and you'll get a point in a random stat. Let's see. Gerald! Gerald owns a gun shop. I don't think he sells repair powder. Heyo, Kupo! He will sell varying types of firearms over the course of the game, and much like Melaine and Cedric, he is a trainer character. You have him in your party, he will give you bonus points whenever you level up a gun. +1 synthesis point, and a random point in, 1 point in any random stat. Let's see. Who did I miss? Fabio, do you have a passive? I don't think you do. No, you don't. You don't have a passive. So the only reason to really mess with Fabio is he is a fishing bait store, which will never really need his services for buying bait from him, but he can just give you free fishing bait every day, more or less. So he will give you, I think it's 3 units of any bait type, which in this case, it looks like he gave us some memes. Okay, and that's that, more or less. That's all the new characters we've got for now. What's up, Kupo? I did a mic test. I am being caught, right? Yeah, I am being caught. Alright, well, that's all the new characters. That's all the side quests we can do for now, so let's head into Sindain and get to work. Now, I don't remember, have we downloaded all the new geostones yet? Yes, we have. Okay. So, I want to remove the Furbit's house, because there... Oh, wait. Get that back down. I want to head back... I actually want to go in there. I think there's... I don't think I took any photos of the interior. Yeah, they actually have an apples growing in their house. A hammock? I don't think we found a hammock yet. Hey, photography level up. The usual for me, allergies having a war and I'm losing. No! Bad Moogle! No losing the war against allergies! That is bad, sir. Okay, looks like we have to talk to Donnie here soon. Let's see, at the table. I'm surprised they managed to get half of this stuff to work. Yeah, I don't know where my other mods are. They're somewhere, I'm sure. Did I get this? Really? You're not gonna give me anything for the bathtub? Okay. Alright. Now we can pick up the Furbit's house. What? I'm curious, can I break this? No, I can't. Okay. So, let's look at analysis. Let's see. First things first, we want to kind of pay attention to all these and build what we can. Fortunately for you guys, I happen to know all of the requirements to 100% complete the area, so that's what we're going to be doing. Now, it's very important you do this one part at a time. So, let's see. Before I do that, actually, let's go over here. and check out what the future looks like currently. Now, you guys might remember in Chapter 1, Palm Brinks had these little boxes scattered around in various places. Throughout the rest of the game, you will find those boxes with the power-up items in the future. And much like the ones in Palm Brinks, they appear based on your dungeon progress. And they are also tied to Georama completion, because sometimes they will only spawn on things that only appear if you build them in the future. So, for clearing the dungeon as much as we can, looks like we've got what we can so far. Excuse me a moment. Sorry about that. I don't think there's anything we can really take a picture of right now. Jurak Mall. It's not much of a mall. Also, sadly, you cannot take a picture of the time gate. Does not count for anything. Alright, so, what do we get? 2 fruits of Eden, a potato pie, and a witch parfait. I'll leave those alone for now, so let's get to building. So the first thing we need is 15 river parts. Do I actually have the materials for that? I do, so let's go ahead and make 15 rivers. Now, as I mentioned before, it's very important that you do these steps one at a time. Unfortunately, this game is not glitch-free, but I think I usually do it 3 ways, like that. But there is a bug with some of the Georama fields, where if you try to advance too much at once too quickly, some of the chests may not spawn. So it's important you do, to the best of your ability, to complete these Georama tasks one at a time. Now, unlike Dark Cloud 1, where you had to put people in very specific locations, maybe orient their house a specific way, or put them next to a specific piece of scenery, you have more freedom with how to do that in Dark Cloud 2. Like, you don't have to put these river parts here. You can put those river parts anywhere on the plane, on, like, the build map here. If we look here, you see we've gained 10%. We now have restored the forest lake. I don't think that drops anything. But whenever you touch down and you see there has been a change in the future, always a good idea to go back and check. Okay. I don't think that's resulted in any new items spawning, but I'm going to look around just to be sure. You don't want to miss a thing. Now, if you look over here, you will see we did indeed get the lake back. Not that that really does anything for us, but it's there. Curious, can I fish here? I've never tried. No. Despite the fact there is clearly a massive body of water right there, we can't fish here. Oh well. It was worth a shot. So yeah, right now it's mostly check the perimeter mainly. Because if they're out in the open, like in the big central bit, you should be able to see them. Sorry if I sound a bit weird, my mouth feels kind of funny. I don't know why. Alright, next, Elder Jurak revived, so we need 10 trees placed. Let's see, we need to restore the withered tree, I think. Yeah, we need to restore the withered tree. So we need the nose tree and both of the eye trees. The tree 1, 2, and the nose tree. And there are some stuff you can only make one of. So, eye tree. We want to put this... I like putting the nose and eye trees kind of centered. Kind of like this. Now, you'll notice it flashes red if you can't put it there. You move it around with the control stick, and you can put it wherever you want, more or less. Now, something the game doesn't tell you is you can use the D-pad to kind of move it with more precision. So, like, I want it right here, but it's a bit too close to the river. So I'm just continually pressing up until it turns blue, like that. Here's an idea. Let's start with the nose tree first. I like putting it right in front of the withered Jurak thing here, so... Gotta put this perfect. There we go. Alright. Now, eye tree 1 will go over here. Now, not only are we contending with the river, we are also contending with the nose tree. Let's see. There. Eye tree 2. Okay, p.5 is finally here. Sorry it took so long. Couldn't find a team on Battlefield who knew what the meaning of the phrase GTFO for a fair bit. I'll take your word for it there. Let's see. I can get this one way closer. That's strange. Yeah, those are practically colliding. Buff has cheese and water. Well, at least you're eating something. I'm gonna try moving. Unfortunately, I don't think you can just move parts. No, you can't. If you want to move something, you gotta pick it up. Yeah, that's strange. I can put the other eye tree that close, but not this one. Here we go. That's better. Now they're where they should be. Withered tree should be back, and nice, the eyeball does follow you. So, Jurak's eye. Jurak's nose. I think this counts for river. No, it does not, oddly enough. Alright, what we got here? Ah, here's something. The fruit of Eden. Nice. We'll always take more HP. More HP is very nice. If you look here, he doesn't count for anything. He's clearly, well, dead. What are you? Potato pie, alright. And this will probably be the other health and defense item. Switch parfait. Fruit of Eden. Yep, there we go. So how is my adorable p.5? I know you had a bad day at work. Potato pie or a certain sweetie pie? I've never actually had a potato pie before. Gotta say, that doesn't necessarily sound very appealing. But then again, that's also because potatoes are really filling. And pies, by their very nature, are also really filling. So that'd probably be a good way to get a full stomach really, really fast. Okay, let's see. The next thing we want to do, we need 10 trees. And Elder Jurak revive. Okay, so we need Gordon and Sindain with that. Jurak, Elder Jurak. Okay. So what I want to do is I actually want to do Elder Jurak's branch, I think. So I need 10 trees placed. So I'm going to need some trees. Now we already have thorn trees. We already have 2. Sweet Pop is relaxing now. Well, I'm glad I can help you relax. Now, these thorn trees will be subject to moving. These spots will not be permanent. I'm just putting them here for the sake of fulfilling the objective for the moment. Once we actually start making, like, proper progress, we'll put these in more appropriate spots where they won't get in the way. But for now, we're just going to have a nice little coniferous forest here. A little glade, if you will. Okay. That should be 10 trees total. And with that... No? Let's see. I placed 10 trees. Elder Jurak's branch. Oh, I think I need to actually restore Jurak for that to work. Okay. So, yeah, okay. I need to revive Jurak first. So, get rid of these for now. That's actually handy, because this will allow me to actually get the other stuff I want to do done. So, I guess the next step is actually reviving the big guy. So, we need Gordon here. Now, you'll notice some of these objectives are asking for things called culture points. Culture points are basically give your village flair, more or less. Make it look nice. So, let's see. We want... Let me think here. There are 3 people that you have to put here. Let's see. Because I think it's just Gordon, Mullane, and Holly are the only ones you actually need here. There's a 4th person I want to move in here, too. So that's going to be... I need 4 platforms, I think? Let's see. Yeah. 4 wooden stands. I'm going to need a lot of rolling eggs. So, let's see. That's also going to be 4 sets of stairs. And then... Do we have... Yes, we do. We do have a hill. I don't want to go ahead and make a hill. That's going to take up a lot of space. Let's... Got the stands, got the stairs. We're going to need a... Or, yeah, we're going to need a cart. We're going to need 3 wooden houses, which I don't have the material. A straw house would probably help. Yeah, let's make a straw house. 1 straw house, 1 shed. Let's see. So then we're going to need 4 wooden houses. 3 wooden houses. Let's see, I'm going to need 35 logs. Okay, so now that we're out of materials, what we need to do is we need to get the materials. There are 2 ways you can do this. If you feel like being really time-consuming, but also a total cheapskate, you can go into the dungeons with Borneo in your party and just run the dungeons constantly until you get the materials you need. Alternatively, you can go into the very back of the train and talk to Conda. This is the main reason why I've been doing the money-making method that I have been doing, because you more or less need money to complete this game in any timely manner. So let's see, I think I needed 35 is how much it said I needed, or was it 36? I don't remember. Well, That looks about right. Let's see. Thankfully, you can just fast travel back to the Georama field once you're done talking to them. So it's not a big detour. I want to make 3 wooden houses. Yeah. Now let's actually start placing this stuff down. So first thing I want is the hill. You'll notice how much space the hill takes up. Hill is huge. I think I usually put it like... It's hard to find a good spot for this thing. I like trying to tuck it in the very back corner there. Now I'm doing this for a very specific reason, because this is the only town you can do this in. That's as far back as that'll go. So there we go. That's there now. Now, thankfully, you can just walk right on up it, so not a huge deal. So next, we need a little stand, and we'll put that there. And we'll kind of put that, like, there. Then we're going to need the straw house. This kind of like in the corner. Actually do it. Just do it like that. And then we'll have the wooden stairs. So that way whoever is going to be living here can actually get into their house. I can zoom in to get a bit of a better angle. There we go. Now you'll notice it's kind of like snapping to it. If we press the square button, we'll turn off the magnet, and what that'll let us do is we can micromanage our space a bit. However, it doesn't seem to be wanting to let me do it. That should be good. Yeah, that'll be fine. So now we want to add... Ah, I don't have any. That's fine. Let's see, the shed. This is like a culture thing. This will just add culture point values. So what I like to do is I just like putting the shed just over here. As it's there, it matches the straw house aesthetic. So it'll just go right here. Whoever's going to live here has a shed. I can also decorate this hill with some of these thorn trees. Assuming there's room for them. There's one. Maybe move that shed. I wonder if it'll let me do it like... Try it like this, maybe. This way it's facing the stairs. More like that, perhaps. And then thorn tree. Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do just fine. Right. So... next, we want the Furbit's house. We want this back where it belongs, which is facing towards the entrance there, kind of. And we don't want this all the way, like, at the edge. We want this backed up a little. We want this about there. I think that'll work. Do I have the materials to make what I want? No. Okay, I need to go get some logs real quick. Either of you guys seen Merrick? He's running late. Yep, haven't seen him around tonight, so he's not just, like, lurking here, then. Okay. At least as far as you know, he's... No, that's in the right place. I could probably be done with moving a little bit to... I think go a little bit to the right. I don't like that, yeah. Let's see, now I want to make a wooden gate. And I want to put the wooden gate right at the entrance to the town. That'll be... there. Perfect. Okay, so now we need the other 3 wooden stands. One of them is going to be over here. You know, 2 of them are. Let's see. Put 1. Put 1 right there. Be able to put the other one. Move that away as much as we can. And I think about that much space ought to do. There we go. Now, some stairs. Actually, no. Last wooden stand. We want to put this one over here. So now we've got 3 wooden houses we can put down. You don't necessarily need 3 wooden houses specifically. I think if you really wanted to be cheap, you could get away with 3 straw houses and 1 wooden house. You only need 1 wooden house to fulfill certain conditions. So, let's see. So, we'll put the wooden house... Get too close to the edge. We'll do this right... Bada boom. Alright. Let's see. Wooden stairs. Can I put these down here? I don't think I... Okay, I can. Let's see. Not near the trees, though. I guess that'll do. Next, is there enough room for 2 of these here? No. Zoom in, please. A little better than that. Yeah. Now, can I do this on the other side? Can I be cheeky? I think I am being allowed to be cheeky and am about to get away with it. Now, doesn't that look nice? Alright. So now we have wooden houses number 2 and 3. Alright, now for one of these, we have to have a cart next to the house. So that's gonna go there. Alright. Now, all this on its own should have actually raised the culture enough for a few things. You can check that in the culture menu. Do I have enough? Let's see, 30, 40. I think we need 50 max, which isn't hard to do. So, let's see. The next thing we want to do, in order to kind of bump up the culture of our place here, we want to make some iron chimneys, one for each house. Now, unfortunately, due to the shape of the house, the straw house cannot support chimneys. So, yeah. This is what's known as a house attachment. You can't attach stuff like this to a straw house, but what you do is it says parts selection. What you do is you select a house that you can put this on, press the X button, and then you can decide what wall you want to put this on, or the ceiling, if the ceiling is applicable. So, let's see. Ooh, that's the hiccups. Let's see. I want to put this kind of up there? Center of the wall, kind of. Can I not move this down? Okay, I guess the part selection isn't affected by the fine-tune or the fine-tuning D-pad thing. Now, if you want to, you can just stack multiple chimneys on a house if you want, and you'll get culture point bonuses for all of those chimneys there. However, I like going one chimney per house because multiple chimneys is just excessive. Now, unfortunately, if you want to move it to a different house, you have to go into the menu, select the item again, and move on. So we'll do that. Right there. There we go. And that's all of our chimneys placed. That should be enough culture. Yeah, 56, we have enough. Now, I'm going to be making more culture boosting items purely for the ability to snap photos of them. Because almost everything you can make in the Georama field, you can take a picture of. So, let's see. What else do I need? Looking at the analysis. Withered Tree, I've got that already. If I put Gordon in here, I can revive Elder Jurak, but I don't want to necessarily do that yet. I need some stuff. Let's see, I need... The next major thing I need for completion is I need... You can avoid the fruit tree, by the way. You don't need that here. That's needed for something else later. I need rough wooden fences. I need, I think, 16 of these or something ridiculous like that. 15 or 16, something like that. Let's go with 30? Okay, yeah. So, let's go with 30 and see what we can do with that. Sorry, I was sending a message to my kobold. Let's see. Right, so let's try 15 and see if we can get this to work. Now... We can't see it because we technically haven't found the geostone for it yet, but one of the hidden things there is you have to surround the Furbit's house with a fence. So, let's see. I hope I'm doing this right. Let's see. So, starting from the gate... I don't think the gate itself counts as part of the fence. I might need to move the Furbit's house back. Now, fences are really good for the snap feature. Yeah, I might need to move the Furbit's house back. Let's try moving that back, like there? That far? Maybe that's enough? Oh, that's got the wrong rotation. Let's see. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna need to be moved. There we go, yeah, this'll do. Now, the weird thing is you can't put the fence too close to the house. Like, that's apparently too close. Let's see. Put this. Put that right there. Go like that. And then we have to try and surround the rest of the house. I turn off the magnet and go on the opposite side. Now here's the concerning part. Am I going to have enough room to do this? With where I've got the other houses placed. Does that count? It does! Awesome! So, yeah, I probably only needed 14, actually, but you know what? That's fine. That'll do. It gets the job done. So, I think one of the other things we need is that very bottom one down there, aside from, like, Elder Jurak's branch, that very last question mark. I think you need a resident inside of a straw house. Let's see. I think the next thing we need is the glowing mushrooms. So let's go ahead and place the rest of these trees now that we're done sort of like putting down the really critical stuff. So let's see, put a tree there. Put a few trees around here. Mushroom! 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 Enough about the mushrooms! We all know it's a mushroom! We get it! Okay, now I don't actually want all 10 of these right away. So I want to make some more analysis. Oh, 35%. What did I do? I put the trees away. Oh, wait a minute. Is it counting the nose and eye trees? Yeah, it is. I didn't know that. You know what? That actually makes sense. So, okay. That means I can actually get rid of a few of these. You know what? That may not be a bad idea. Let me try that. Let's see. So, like, we can probably get rid of... You're fine where you are. Let's see. We can probably get rid of you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so if I get rid of one more, like this one. Really? What else is... Oh, because there's this one in the corner. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it does count the eye trees, so that's nice to know. Or the Jurak parts. So we'll put one there. That should be 10. Okay, so that... Yeah, let's go ahead and restore his branch and see if there's anything that we can pick up. I also want to go ahead and break these, because, well, we don't need them. You know, I've played this game for so long, I never thought to actually test and see if the Jurak parts counted for the place 10 trees thing. But there you go. So, now we have this huge staircase here. I guess this counts as a branch? I mean, it's connected to his eye. That counts for something, I guess. Let's see, is there anything up here? Another Furbit. Doesn't seem like there's any new items here, at least not for now. Alright. So, what's next on the list? Now, I don't want to have the branch yet, because I want to do this one at a time. So, let's see. Yeah, I need to revive. Right, so I need to take away one of the trees, so let's clean up this one over here, because we know where this one goes. Now, that will remove the branch, but what we can do now is we can actually revive Elder Jurak. We just need to put Gordon in. Now, when you're moving a person into the town, sometimes they will have specific requests before you let them move in. In order to move somebody in, you go to a vacant house, they'll have a sign out in front that says vacant, and then you go to move people in, and you can select a character from the train that you have currently recruited and move them into the town. So here we want to move in... Find him. Where is he? Gordon! We want to put him in here. Okay, now you see that one said, maybe something will happen. If it says, maybe something will happen, that means it is plot critical. That should also not spawn any items. So, Jurak should be back alive now.
Who woke me. Somehow I feel like I've slept for a long time.
Jurak, we need you to tell us something. We need to know about a being called Emperor Griffin. We suspect he's a terrible monster who's taken over the forces of darkness. He's been playing with reality across the different eras. I don't know what his true goal is, but if we let him keep at it, the whole world may disappear. He even erased you, Jurak, by destroying your origin point. We've got to stop him, or there's no telling what will happen. Jurak, I hear you've been reincarnated many times, but you keep the memories of your ancestors from the distant past. Isn't that right? So somewhere in those vast memories, you should be able to remember everything that's ever happened on this planet. You must remember something about Griffin. Who he is, where he is. Please tell us, Jurak, we must know.
Griffin. Let's see. I'm afraid I don't remember. I'm truly sorry. My memories must not all be back yet, I guess.
I mean, you did just come back from the dead. We should probably give you some time to adjust. But here, now that Big Guy is actually awake, we can get a scoop. Jurak. But so that other Furbic guy should be here soon. At 2. Now, because this is a maybe something will happen thing, there's no new items around here, so we can just head on through. Now, this one time, we had to go back because we forgot to ask him about something.
Master Jurak, do you know about the rainbow butterfly?
Let me see. Rainbow butterfly. I've heard of it. It's a very rare monster, but it's not evil at all.
We'd like to meet it if possible. What should we do?
They like Lafretia flowers. You'll find the butterfly where the Lafretia grows.
Really? Please, tell us, where does that flower bloom?
Now there, I'm not sure. If they're not in bloom already, you'll have to make them bloom.
Make them bloom? Ourselves?
Here, I'll give you this.
Gazoon type. Sparkly tree snot just turned into a flower seed. Yay!
Plant that in the woods, and a bud will grow. But it takes more than that for a flower to show.
Nice rhyme.
You'll need sundrops.
Sundrops?
They have the power to speed the growth of green things.
It's no longer snot your problem. You hear that, Star? That's me bouncing my take away your mod powers gavel. Watch it, mister.
Where can we get them?
It's a kind of sap the monster Himara produces. You'll have to ask a Himara.
Hang on. Ask a monster? That's nuts. How can we talk to a monster?
You must think of that yourselves.
Look, I had a horrible day. Let me have a freebie. Fine. Okay, and we get a key item for that. We get the badge box. You're welcome, Star. So I'm going to put the badge box next to the ride pod core because it functions similarly, but for Monica, how we will go over in a minute because we can't actually use it yet. We need to make a little bit more story progress before we can actually do anything with that. And I'm just going to keep the Lafretia seed. You know what? Let's move this down here because we're going to be using that soon enough. Alright. Alright, now we can get back to building stuff. So, let's see. Do we want to do the mushrooms yet? Ah! I done goofed. I forgot about Adel. Whoops. My bad. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to make another platform. Where did I put Adel again? I can't remember where I put her house. I think I put her house here. I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think I put her house here. So, let's see. That means I have to find another place for this tree. You know what? You can go in this corner. Nice little corner. Oh, whoa, yeah, no. You see how much that shot up just by getting down 10 trees? Because that fixes the branch, and fixing the branch fixes so much other stuff. Yeah, because that fixed the glowing mushrooms and the branch. That was a big spike. Let's see. Let's get rid of that tree for now. Yeah, that was a 20% boost because we got two different things there. I don't want that to happen. So, let's see. Well, I mean, one of them's the branch, and we already know the branch didn't do anything. So, that actually should be okay. Because we already investigated the branch. Let's see. Yeah, we already investigated the branch. That's fine. And then, let's see. Alright, next is the mushrooms. Okay, Kupo, you can say it. And here we are! You can get a picture of them, too. Mushroom! Let's see. Ah, this one spawned a box, too. I think this is a bunch of wind crystals. Yeah, 4 wind crystals. I think we're about out of boxes we can get, at least for now. If there are any more that spawn, I think they're gems, if nothing else. Alright, Star, you too. You know what we must do, Star? Fine, mushroom! Mushroom! Okay, I'm gonna have one of you guys make a note. When I eventually get, like, stream point things added on to play sound clips and stuff like that mid-stream, one of those has to be mushroom. It has to at this point. Let's see. Yeah, I need to make a thing for Adel. I completely forgot about that. I hate getting old. I'm not even 30 yet, and I'm saying that. Wow. Let's see. Wooden stand. So I need 5 for that. That's going to be 8. Let's see. 28, I think is how many I need. Alright, 28 of these should be enough. Bring in another chimney for her house. What is this? Alright, Adel. Put Adel over here. Right down the corner if I can. Should be able to. We've got more than enough culture points with that, so... Okay. And now we need to start moving people in to make progress. Let's see, so next would be... Let's see, Adel's the one for plot progression. So... Okay, yeah, so let's start with Adel, because she's the one for plot progression. We'll go ahead and put Adel in this house. I don't think Adel has any special sort of requests for you. She'll just go in there. Alright, now this one's actually kind of important. We're going to be spending a lot of money here.
Welcome. My store is now open. Come in. Don't be shy. We have some rare monster transforming badges in for the grand opening. You'll buy one, won't you?
Okay, so talk to this Furbit girl, and we can access Woody Taylor. Woody Taylor, you can buy some outfits. You'll notice she has indestructible and dark coins in stock. She will have these in stock as long as you have not done Donnie's side quest. That's why they're here. We have the Himara badge, which we need to progress with the plot, so I'll go ahead and grab that. She also sells golden paint, which you can use to complete Parn's side quest. However, this is a beginner's trap / early game ruse. You don't actually need to buy this, you can get this for free. So, don't buy it. And then she also sells gift capsules, but we can buy those in the past. So, we need to make some purchases. We need to get these coins. So we need 1 dark coin, and we found an indestructible coin for free. However, as long as you don't turn in Donnie's side quest, you can buy as many of these as you want. So I want to go ahead and buy 4 of these, 1 for each of my weapons. Now, this will probably be the only time I use ability coins on my stuff, because pretty much every other ability in the game I'm going to be getting from weapon sync spheres, which I'll go over that later. But for now, let's go ahead and give our weapons what they need. Right, we got Indestructible on the wrench. Indestructible on the gun. Indestructible on the sword. And indestructible on the armband, so we are good to go. Alright, that should be everything we actually need to buy from her.
Max, listen.
What?
If I use this badge, I can transform into monsters. I can change myself into the Hmmm monsters Jurak mentioned. Then we can mix in with them and maybe get our hands on that sun drop we need.
Got it. Nice. Then we'll be able to make the flower bloom.
So let's go to the forest floor where the Hmmm monsters show up.
Okay.
And that's your hint for plot progression. You need to go back to the dungeon, talk to a Hmmm in monster form, and then you can get the sun drops you need to open up the final floor of the dungeon. However, we're not done here yet. I want to keep doing stuff. Let's see. You'll notice we don't have a whole lot of pollen left, so let's see. Eatery. We need to put Polly in here. Now, Polly, her only request is that you have to have her with a cart near her. If she has a cart near her house, she'll move in. Alright, there we go. She's in, and a new store has been added. And if you look, Jurak now has a shop in his forehead, connected by a ladder. And hey, we got a chest. I think this is a garnet, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, my memory's still good. I wanted to climb the ladder, not talk to you. Climb this ladder very slowly. And we have mushroom burgers! This is just a general kind of like consumable place. You can buy food here, buy ingredients here. You can buy flour, sugarcane, bread. This is where you can buy roasted chestnuts if you somehow haven't found one and you need one for Ferdinand's quest. I would, however, not consider buying these to use as an actual healing item. Reason being, they heal only 8 more hit points than bread and cost 10 times as much. For comparison, premium chicken, which fully restores your HP, sells for 120 from vendors. So, yeah, this roasted chestnut's purely here in case you need to buy it for Ferdinand's quest. And unlike the coins in the tailor shop, these will stay in stock after the quest is done. Let's see, you can buy various kind of fruits and fishing bait here. Let's see, yeah, ooh, a potato cake. I'll actually buy one of those. Because that's one of the fishing baits I don't actually have, so yeah. Keep that on me. Put that right there. Put the garnet right there for now, and yeah. So, Koopa, we've got mushrooms outside, we've got mushroom burgers. Can we escape the mushrooms? let's see. Who's next? I believe the last one is Mullane. Yeah, now however, before I put Mullane in here, I want to have a resident inside of a straw house. We'll do that over here. Now you'll notice, like the other, it's all mushroom now. Yes, it is all mushroom! We can't escape the mushrooms! Alright, so... the reason I have this house on a hill as well as on the stand is because I want to move Rufio, the moon person, in here. Now, oh, I didn't mean to go in. I'll go in later, not right now. But I want to move Rufio, the moon person, in here. Now, his request is that he wants to be on a high elevation. This is probably one of the easiest places to do that. There are other places where you can build high elevated, but there's one where you're required to do that later. But here it's just easier because it's the only place you can use the hill. So, in you go. And with that, we are at 90% completion. Other Jurak's branch. And you'll notice the very bottom one is now ticked off. So, let's go see what's going on there. Now, this one's actually kind of important. I want to go ahead and grab this while we do it. Now, because technically you're not supposed to get the geostone for this until over halfway through the game, don't think this is going to spawn any little boxes right now. No, it's not, but we can get a scoop here. Find the golden egg. Sorry if I'm kind of lurking. Work decided that I don't need a lot of hours, but another... it needs 38. But of course! But of course. Yeah, we found the golden eggs. Remember Parn was looking for golden paint? Look at the eggs and get gold paint for free. So you don't need to buy it from the tailor down there. And it's okay, Star. I know you tend to lurk when you're not feeling well. If I'm sounding irritated for the next several days, you know, yeah, that's understandable. I'd get angry if they cut my hours too. Let's see, analysis. The only thing left is to get Adel in here. Well, not Adel, Mullane. Now, Mullane, her request is that you do not put her in a straw house, which means she wants to be in a wooden house. Let's see, Mullane, there you go. Now, we have just 100% completed Sindain. We've met all the requirements needed to make the perfect future. Wrong button. Let's see. Yeah. 100% complete. We will actually get a prize for this, and despite the fact that it said maybe something will happen, that's because of the 100% completion thing. There still can be boxes depending on what you use for your last one. So, let's go see what we got. I want to know their BS reason, because it's just another reason I need to leave this godforsaken state and give them a giant middle finger.
Hello. This place is back to its old self somehow. You did it, didn't you? Here's a token of my gratitude.
Yeah, I know, sweetie, I know. Anyway, so, you know, Jurak, if you really want to show us gratitude, like, I appreciate you giving me a gun, but you really could have probably given it in some other method that didn't involve sneezing on me. That's just gross.
Thanks, Master Jurak.
Now, for getting Mullane moved in, we go to the very top of the branch here. We now have Jurak arms. You can buy a variety of stuff here. You can also buy a dark coin if you haven't finished Donnie's quest yet. Now, what's important is you want to check back here every chapter because their stock will expand. Let me actually check my weapon evolution list, because I think I do actually want to make some purchases here. I'm going to be losing my money pretty quickly, because there's a lot of purchases I need to do. Let's see. I think I need 3 of these. Let's see, that gets that naturally. Well, I'm not going to need it for that. I might actually need 4. Let's see, I'll need that for that. I'll need it for that one. I'll definitely need it for that. I want to get 4 of these. Specifically, I want to get 4 bone rapiers. Thank you for letting me vent. Makes me feel at least like I'm not screaming completely into the void. I'm your boyfriend, honey. You know I'm here for that. If nothing else, I have to be here for you. I love you too much to just kind of throw you to the wolves and leave you there. Alright, so we got 4 swords. Technically we're done, but I do want to use what pollen remains to kind of spruce the place up a little. So let's see. I'm going to need 4 pot torches. That's why I love you too. Oh, aren't you just being sweet? Chat, Star's being sweet. Look at how cute he's being. Let's see, so we need 8 rolling logs and 10 sticky clay to make the pot torches. I think I actually need, let's see, 10 and 14. Right? And yes, I'm calling you out for being adorable because you deserve it. Alright, I think it was 10 and 13 of these? 10 and 14, something like that? That looks right. Am I missing any from you? No. Nothing that isn't a gold bar anyway. Gold bars are needlessly expensive, so I'm not going to be purchasing any of those. Not yet, anyway. Okay. There should be enough to make all the pot torches I want. Right, now everybody gets a pot torch. On the corner opposite their stairs. Did I not make enough? I made 4. I needed 5. I honestly need a bit of cheering up right now. And no, you! Kupo, stop him! No making the streamer blush. That's verboten! How dare you! Alright, let's see. Yeah, pot torches for everybody. Next thing. Let's see. What have I not made yet? We don't need to make pots because we found pots already. That counts for the pot idea. Let's see. Wooden gate, we've already made one. We don't need a fruit tree. We could make some benches. I don't think we need to, though. Might add some flair, I guess. Let's see. We've made a cart. All that stuff. We need a water wheel and some bridges. I think that's about it. Yeah, a water wheel and some bridges. Water wheel. I need 4 rolling logs. Now, if my internet was starting to change, that'd be nice. Your internet just hates you. Alright, I think I said I needed 4 of these. I'm the Wing Koopo here, have at it. So wait, you're the Wing Moogle. Who are you the Wing Moogle for, me or him? You have to pick a side here, Koopo. Like, my internet knew I wasn't having a good day, so it decided to piss me off extra. Your internet always is trying to piss you off, if what happened yesterday is any indication. Alright, so, yeah, I need 4. So 1 water wheel. Now, the hard part's gonna be finding a place to put this. Yes, don't you give me a mathematician's answer. Answer the question, Koopo. I'll put that there. And then I'm gonna need 2 bridges. I need 10 rolling logs for that. Some benches probably wouldn't hurt either. Tell you what, let's move that tree. Move that more like here. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need 2 bridges. And then probably a bench. And then that should do it. Let's see. Bench. So I need 3 rolling logs for that. Thank you, Koopo. Koopo, I may or may not be seeing some foxery in your future for this betrayal. Let's see. I need 10 and 13? How could I ever betray my adorable boyfriend? I was talking to Koopo, not you! Let's see, so 1 bench, and then I need 2 bridges. There we go. I can't put a bridge there. That's gonna be annoying. Let's see. What do you mean? I was about to say, what do you mean I can't put a bridge there? I can put one there at least. That bothers my OCD and I don't like it. That bothers my OCD and I don't like it. You know what? 1 bridge is fine. Fine, you win. Let's see, and then we'll put the bench. What we could do with a second one. Ah, but I'm out of sticky clay. Loose house over 1 inch so the bridge won't fit. Damn you, Star! That's just cruel. Taking advantage of your boyfriend's OCD like that. How dare you? I mean, you take advantage of my weakness for shiny objects. I don't have to take advantage of that. You're more than capable of falling for that yourself. Alright. 1 bench. Rude. Rude, but true. And you know it. And right there. And there we go. That's Sindain complete. That's how I like building it. This looks like a nice little neighborhood. Kind of. Right. What is some kind of Flareon? No, that would be if Kayla was doing all that to you. Let's see. Now, before I go do my next thing, I do want to make a couple of more purchases. So, let's see. Alright, I'm going to have to remember specifically what I'm going to need for these, because I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. Now, I know most of these I have to buy from Conda, but there's a few other things I'll need to buy from other places. I need to find Claire first. Because we're going to go ahead and start prepping for another side quest. So, we need to buy gift capsules. Let's see. I hear the garage. Excuse me while I shut my door. Let's see. So let's see. How many of these gift capsules am I going to have to buy? Let's see. I need one for that. 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 And one for that. So I need 7 gift capsules. Now, the way gift capsules work is they are a throwable item. You equip them into your active item slot, you throw them at a monster with... You have to make sure they are filled with something that the monster would like, and if you do it right, you'll see a musical note appear above the monster's head. If you kill it while it has that musical note over its head, it'll drop a monster badge corresponding to whatever its creature type is. So, I want to put these down at the bottom. Now, one of the things I actually want to put inside one of these gift capsules is that diamond we got from Donnie. That's going to be sitting there for quite a long time, because it's going to be a while before we find 3 diamonds. Because it has to be 3 of the same item. Put these down here at the bottom of the bag. Yep, okay. So, we want to start filling these with items. Let's see, so we need a diamond for that one. Next, we need 3 gooey peaches. I'm pretty sure we have those. No, we don't, actually. So, okay, let's go find... Oh, wait, Adel's over there. Let's see. Don't have gooey peaches. I do have elements. I believe the first one we will encounter is wind. So we want 3 of these. In there. Okay, this one's gonna be expensive. We need 3 gold bars. And we're immediately putting those gold bars inside one of these gift capsules. Let's see. Next we need some sturdy rocks. I have plenty of those. Alright, next is batten. We need 3 battens. And then next we need 3 premium chicken, which we also have plenty of. So I just need to get some gooey peaches and we'll be good to go. That should not be hard to do. Alright. Adel's house. What's this one? Hello, Adel. I'd like to buy a gooey peach, please. I'd actually like to buy 2. Now, I might actually need to buy some heartthrob cherries. Let's see. How many of these can I get now? 1, 2, 4? I should have enough heartthrob cherries for that. Yeah, that should do fine. Yeah, that should do a-okay. Alright, now, let's go turn in some side quests back at Palm Brinks. The easiest of which will actually be talking to Donnie, because Donnie is right here. One moment. Yep. Still no word from the kobold, so I don't know what he's up to. Alright, Donnie? Any new scoops? What you got? Ah, a bandit coin! I will probably sell that. Be my friend. Alright. Now, by giving up our indestructible and dark coins, Donnie now joins our party. Let's see. Put the gems right there. I'm gonna put the Jurak gun right there, and then I want to put these like this. Now, the reason I have all these weapons is I want to work on them and use them to power up stuff. Actually, I might have a use for this bandit coin. Because if I'm not mistaken, I want to say 3 of my 4 weapons get steel naturally. Let's see. Is that the case? Let's see. Yep, there's one there. There's that there. Yeah, 3 of my 4 weapons get steel naturally. The only one that doesn't is Monica's sword. So let's go ahead and give that to her sword then. Here we go. Next on the side quest list, we're going to stop by Parn's house. So, zoom! Yo, Parn, I got your magic paint. Here you go. Now, the nice thing about doing Parn's side quest is you actually get 2 characters for 1. So let's head back to Sindain Station and do some plot progression. And while I'm doing that, I'll go over the new characters we've got. Let's see. I think that leads to... No, not here. This, I think this leads to the front of the train. Here. Alright. Alright, so first things first, Donnie. His item shop's open again. He's the only store in the game that sells treasure chest keys, so if you want to buy them, this is the place to stock up. As for his other abilities, you can also dig for a scoop at any time, and of course pick up the rewards from the photography side quest. But as an active party member, what he does is he's a keymaster. Having him in your party will count as always having a treasure chest key and a secondary key. He can open up the secondary doors, and he can open up any locked chest. However, if you encounter a chest that requires you to guess the trap, instead of unlocking it with a key, you'll still have to guess it, but he will just open locked chests for you. So that could be kind of nice to have, if a bit up to random chance. Let's see. I think they might be in the next car over. Alright, Parn. Parn is the paint merchant. I don't think Conda sells paint either. If you want paint, you have to buy it from this guy. Buy some pink paint just to round out what I've got. And then, as a party member, he has an active skill where he will paint a magical door that will allow you to teleport out of the dungeon without penalty whenever you want. And then there's Julia. Julia is what I was thinking of earlier when I was talking about Claire, because I get their abilities mixed up. As a party member, she has a charm. I've never used it, so I don't know what it does. However, she is an armband merchant. So you can buy armbands from her at any time, and like other merchants, her stock will expand as the game goes on. We actually will want to come back here later for some particularly useful ones. And I think that's it. So, what I want to do... I want to grab Mullane, actually, and work on some of those swords, because they will be more readily useful. Do I have holy water on me? Good. Yes. Well, let's go to Sindain, grab Mullane, and do story progress and a side quest. At the same time. Let's see, Mullane lives here. Get used to seeing this house, we'll be coming back here often. Alright, now we finally get to do some more dungeon action in this video. Let's go! Alright, so we need to go to a floor where Himara show up, and that's pretty easy. That's the first floor of the dungeon. Now, let's go find us a Himara. Nice, a power crystal. Okay, not what we need, but this will work. Now, before I get started, let's get these weapons evolved, huh? Our broadsword becomes a sax. Not the instrument, a sword. The bandit brassard will now become the thorn armlet. Now this one actually gives us 2 abilities. This is our first weapon that has a negative ability. It comes with experience, or ABS boost, which means you'll get more experience for this weapon whenever you get a kill with it. However, it also comes with poverty. Enemies will drop less money when you kill them. And now for Max. We're going to evolve his wrench into the Smash Wrench. Nothing special, just straight up more powerful. And, surprising nobody, we're going to be building up this trumpet gun into a bell trigger. Alright, so let's use our new toys and get some work in for the weapons we have otherwise. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing here, now that I have Mullane in my party, you'll be seeing me do this a lot throughout the playthrough, is I want to kill something with my primary weapon, and then swap to a weapon that I want to gain levels for. In this case, the Bone Ring. Alright, so for the side quest, we want to equip some Holy Water. So, the Holy Water is a status curing item that will remove the curse status effect. However, if you throw it at undead enemies, it will do a lot of damage to them like a bomb. So, come on. Boom! Now, for specifically doing that to a skeleton, we get a Monster Transformation Undead badge. Now, while I'm here, I also want to equip my Heartthrob Cherries. Okay, so now we have a Hmmm. So, in order to use the Monster Transformation, you have to go into the character menu and select the Monster Transform. Now, this first time you do it is important because you have to pick what monster you're going to use. At the start, you would only really have the Flora monster badge. That's what the creature type is called, Flora. And this will turn you into a Hmmm. We have the Undead badge, so we can turn into a skeleton if we want. So let's go ahead and transform into a Hmmm. Oh yeah, you can view the status. You can use these to fight. However, they're really, really bad. Monica makes up for being really powerful, or compensates for being really powerful on her own, by having her alternate character state being the worst in the game. These things are useless. You will completely nerf your stats into the ground. Most enemies will 1 or 2 shot you when you're in this form, in any monster form really, and they take forever to level up. Like, even in the endgame dungeons, they take forever to level. There is incentives to level them up because you'll get unique items out of it, but they're not worth the hassle and the grind trying to get them, because they're so far down the level up tree. Thankfully, this is the only time in the game where you actually have to use the Monster Transformation. After this, you can safely ignore it. But for now, let's transform into a Hmmm. And now that we've done so, you'll notice this Hmmm has stopped attacking us, because we are the same creature type as the Hmmm. Whenever you transform into a monster, other monsters on the floor that are the same creature type as you will not attack you. However, monsters of other creature types, like that skeleton that was standing over here if I had to kill them, would see through the illusion and attack you anyway.
I've been getting a lot of sun drops lately. Got so many they're coming out my ears. Take some from me, would ya?
You have ears?
Here.
And we get sun drops. That's what we need. Now, any Hmmm you talk to on this floor, the first time you talk to them, will give you a sun drop. Yeah, after that, you can also engage monsters of your creature type in conversation. They don't really have anything useful to say. Now we can talk to this man-eating grass. I think that's a nice little nod, because in Dark Cloud 1, these were called cannibal plants. But anyway, to swap back to Monica, you can either go to the character menu and do it, or, like with Max and the Ride Pod, you can press down on the right stick. Oh. And hope you enjoyed the monster form, because I will more or less never be using it again. Now, as for these other weapons that I've got on me, like the bone rapiers and such, I will not be going out of my way to grind them like I did with the weapons, like my primary weapons earlier on, or with the weapons I needed for Gerald and Melane's side quests. I will be leveling these up entirely passively, just going forward from here on. I think that maxes out my armband repair powder stock. Now, like with every other weapon that I've been working with up to this point, before I do anything else with those bone rapiers, I want to get them to +5. That's my main goal right now. Once they hit level 5, we'll be good to go. And I can do with them what I need to. Oh yeah, something else about the upgrade from the broadsword to the sacks is this has actually changed our combo because we have a different kind of sword now. This is considered a rapier-type blade, so instead of the 5-hit combo we've been using up to this point, we have a 6-hit combo instead. More than enough to deal with these guys, of course. But the important thing is that even if it has an extra hit, each individual swing is faster, so that's overall better for our DPS. So before we move on for doing other plot progression, I actually want to stick around in the woods a little bit and do some side quests. We're going to be doing some monster hunting. Now, to do this, we're going to have to go through various other floors, but it's important that I do this to show you how to do this yourself if you're playing along. Yay, another chestnut. I think we found everything. I have to go to bed soon considering the day I've had. Yeah, you can go to bed. Try and relax, get some sleep if you can, and hopefully you'll feel better tomorrow. You don't work tomorrow, do you? You do not. Alright, well, you have a good night, Star. You sleep well, okay? I'll see you in the morning. Close to that level up, that's for sure. It's been awfully quiet tonight, Kupo. Lots of boony boys. Sort of half asleep from having to work all last night. Ugh. Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna call it after we do the little side quest. At least the stuff that we can do here in the forest. Because there's... let me see. I think there's 2 more we can get in the woods. Because there's 3 total you can get here, 4 if you count the Hmmm badge. So let's see, there's the Hmmm badge, the skeleton badge, and then there's the other 2 we can get here, but we'll need to go to different floors for those. Ah, darn you, glitchy Hmms! You're not dead. Ooh, angry skeleton coming right at me. Not appreciate a boulder to the noggin. Yep. I wonder if we'll find the rare thing that hasn't happened on camera yet. Oh yeah, I got that 3 times while I was off camera, by the way. I don't want to specifically say what it is because I want it to be a surprise, but if I was to say, it refused to show up on camera and it's getting kind of annoying. Cooper can attest, I've told him every time it's happened.
Looks like we got them all.
Ooh, nice, level 2, awesome. What are your stats? 26? Yeah, nah. Every single time, exactly. Oops, I forgot to do something. Fish Monster Swamp real quick. Alright, this does count as a floor of the dungeon, so we can go ahead and do this here. There we go. I think that gets our defense up to 16, I think. Oh, pings. Lots of them. Ah, okay. So it seems my mod bold was in the middle of taking some rest because he works tonight. Alright, so that can go there. Oh! That didn't full heal me. Okay, I figured it would have. Oh well. Okay, so for the next floor we need to go to for hunting down monsters, we need to go to I'm a Pixie. Here we are. Because as far as I'm aware, this is the only floor in the dungeon that actually has those things. Alright, let's go find us a Pixie, if that's what we're here for. So, Pixies are probably one of the more difficult ones to do this with because they're flying. So it's really easy to miss your target. Now, of the gift capsules that I'm going to be throwing, Pixies are the ones that have... Remove that first. There we go. Put those in the second slot, and then we'll put the one that has the Gooey Peach in the third slot, because Pixies like Gooey Peaches, apparently. And mimics. Take that. Hello. No enemies around here, so this intersection will have to do. You come here. Come on. Okay, so we've got two faces of Prajna over there. Let me guess, are you a mimic too? Kupo, it keeps happening! Why do I keep finding coins in untrapped chests? Oh, I'm definitely not going to be using that one because that's what the bone rapiers are for. I forgot to mention that, by the way. Bone rapiers innately have poison on them. That's why I'm leveling them up. No, just a poison coin. I mean, still, that's an ability coin in an untrapped chest. That just seems to be a running theme with this particular run. I mean, that's not as obscene as getting 3 feathered robes without using RNG manipulation, but still. The frequency at which I'm finding coins in untrapped chests is unreal. Okay, so we've got a spiderweb around here somewhere. There's another mimic. Yeah, you can see the indestructible coin being on the sacks is helping it out a lot. Nice and open, lots of chests. I don't see many enemy dots. The Dragon Crystal. This is going to be one of those maps where all the enemies are going to be all in just one massive crowd. Do I use the right pot at all? No. There's the map. Woo, we got a healing pool here. That's nice. Oh, do we have a pixie? We have a pixie! Okay, so I want to go ahead and equip the Heartthrob Cherry. Now, what we need to do... we need to get this thing up close if we can. Preferably within bite distance. Come on, bite me. Fool. Got him. Okay. Now, see that music note? Now, if we did that right... Monster Transformation Spirit Badge. Yep, we did it. So the reason I use a Heartthrob Cherry is because it paralyzes the monster, which makes it easier to hit them with the gift capsule. Let's see. The next gift capsule is going to be the gold bar one, but we're not going to be using that for a while. At least not until we're done with this floor. Organize it like that, because these ones aren't going to be getting used for a while. Not touching that. Come on, come down! Hey, thanks for refunding my Heartthrob Cherry. That was very kind of you. Repair powder, let's do it. Alright, Max, we're here. Might as well heal up. It's on the other side. Face of Prasha. Take that. Another one. A power crystal. I'm not going to complain about that. I need all those I can get. Alright, so that tells me the rest of the enemies are probably all going to be bunched up together in this big room over here. Or watch, they're going to be down in this little narrow corridor, just all of them at once. Game, why'd you have to prove me wrong? Well, that dropped the fairy saw at least. Repair powder. Guess we could do with a tune-up. More? That's it.
Looks like we got them all.
Okay, sure. Just shove a bunch of repair powder down my throat. I don't think anything else needs fixing is the problem. Thanks, after I don't need it. Let's see, we got an antidote drink. I think that's an antidote drink and 2 repair powders. Yep. Okay, I'm not going to heal at the spring yet, because knowing my luck, this chest over here is probably going to do something nasty to me, so we'll heal up afterwards. Here's hoping it's a weapon-destroying trap. Actually break my duds. Exploding! Nope, I was right. Poison. Figured it was going to do something like that. And yay, it's stuff I can't even use because my stack limit of it's full. But yeah, you'll notice our HP is high enough now that we're actually taking 2 damage per tick instead of just 1. Okay, that notwithstanding because it can't drop you down below 1 HP. There we go. Alright. Let's go take care of our, like, little routine business back at the train. And then we can go for... I think there's 2 more floors we need to do for monster hunting. Don't think the ride pod was even damaged, but, force of habit. Whatever. Anything even broken? No. Alright, Eric, I need those bombs. It'll do. Alright, bread, 3 cheese. We can sell 2 premium chicken. Let's sell a poison coin. I want to keep that amulet. Sell the roasted chestnut and the bombs. Anything else we want to keep? You guys. I'll get Fabio in a minute. Free fishing bait, please. Alright, so now that we've actually moved some important people into the town, we need to go into the town to actually make use of their abilities. The further we get into the game, the longer these routines will take, because we'll have to be jumping between towns to make use of them. It's so worth it for the money. Because it's honestly the main source of money. Alright, Mullane? Oh, wait, no, not Mullane. I'll pick you up later. I need Aunt Polly, not Mullane. You? Now we can go to Mullane's house. Because we're done with all that rigmarole, at least for the time being. Alright. We've got one more monster we need to hunt down here in the Rainbow Butterfly Woods. And we need to go to Grotesque Spider Lady. Now, I heavily suggest if you are not in the habit of saving as regularly as I am, save before going after this one in particular, because if you mess up, you are down 3,000 Gilda. Okay, so what we need here is we need to find a spider lady. Well, ain't that just convenient? And you're, well, you're not alone. You're stomping, but whatever. Okay. Let's try and get her to whack us with that staff again. Paralyze you. Have the gold bar. And if we did that right... There we go! Monster Transformation, Darkling Badge. Wow, a King Mimic! First thing! Lovely! There's obviously something big over there stomping around, so let's go away from that noise. But yeah, the Darkling Badge is just one of the more expensive ones to get, because you need either 3 gold bars tossed to the Spider Lady, or you have to find an enemy later in the game, which I think is 2 chapters away from this one, and you have to throw rubies at them, as in the gem. Yeah, gold bars are way more common. King Mimic is tired of your coin luck. I mean, I can't blame him, but at the same time, it's a king mimic, and I've been fighting those things for years. They're still tense fights, but when you know how to deal with them, they're not as scary as they honestly probably should be. That's what you get for just standing there and ignoring me. Real close to gaining a level. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Whew. Okay, that's one of the big problems taken care of right there. Come here. She's gonna heal herself, but then she should come running this way. Yep, here she comes. You're mine now. Come on. Don't just stand there. No healing. Bad. The power of pulling! I think I need healing. Been doing pretty good about not getting hit this time. Dumbass. Take that. Any more chest monster friends? Ooh, armband repair powder. And she will take that. Wow. Healing. Very few enemies left. Ah, that stomping's probably the Tigriff.
like we got them all.
Well, we know there's no more mimics around at least. Alright, heads or tails, call your shots. Ow. Alright. There's one more monster we have to hunt, and thankfully this next trip will be really quick because we're going to be going back to Palm Brinks for this one. We want to equip this one in our slot there. And we can actually just swap to the Bone Rapier straight up for this. Let's see. Move, we're going back to the underground water channel. Because we need to find a froggy. Now, this one's going to be a bit more difficult because getting an opening to hit a froggy with a heartthrob cherry is going to be really difficult because you can't block their attacks. And I'm pretty sure even the Bone Rapier at this point would be strong enough to kill it in one charge attack. So we're just going to have to time it and hope it works. No, not memory card 2. Memory card 1, file 2. There we go. Can you guys tell I'm getting tired? Should be able to find some froggies in here. Hey, there's one. Let's just make sure he's not covered by any clowns. Alright. Come here. Yeah, see, I missed. Got him. Okay. Have that. Monster Transformation Aquatic Badge. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's all of the Monster Transformation badges we can get as of now. The rest of these are going to have to wait. So we should be good at least for the time being. Alright. Now let's go ahead and clear out the rest of this place. Get some work done on this Bone Rapier. Oh man, I'm getting real sleepy. It's hard to keep my eyes open. Oh! We got him on screen! Koopa, we did it! Okay, we finally found this elusive guy! Finally sick of being camera shy, are you? Alright, this is the Happy Cloud.
Which shall it be?
He returns from Dark Cloud 1. In the first game, he offers you the choice of either a big box or a small box. And picking the big box would have a chance of getting you a weapon, among other things. Here, it's just a red box or a yellow box. You don't know what's in either until you pick it. If you pick it, we will show you both. Let's see, I think last time I picked yellow box, so let's go with red box.
Very good.
Hey!
Here you are.
You will always get one common item or one rare item, and you're trying to pick whichever one the rare item is. Here we got a dark coin, which, Koopa, we got another coin out of the chest! And mistimed that, but I'm immune to poison, so we're good. He finally appeared on screen, just to perpetuate the coin collection. Oh, right on the edge. Now you may notice when I'm hitting things with this sword, they're glowing purple. That means the poison has procced. Poison on enemies is exactly the same as poison to you. It does a percentage of their health over time. Until it lowers them down to 1 hit point, it cannot kill them. Now, it's helpful if you're the patient type. How dare you? Well, at least that the Happy Clown finally showing up made things eventful on this floor. Let's see, here, clown, come here. Spent too much time dancing, not enough time stabbing. Now, supposedly, you actually could get another badge here by throwing some cheese at a sewer rat, but I've tried that before, and it didn't work. So I'm going with the premium chicken method instead of the cheese method, which means we can't get it right. This probably loops back around. Yep. A lot of chests in here, though. Nope. Let's see, map's helpful. Okay, we got the navigation tools here. Oh, well that's actually nice and convenient. The last monster's right up here.
Looks like we got them all.
Close, but not quite. Alright, well, I think that's that then. Let's get out of here. Aw, farewell box. I smash it against the exit. With nothing useful inside. Alright. Right. So, I think that's enough for tonight. Oh man, I'm getting really tired. I'm having trouble, like, trying to concentrate here, so before I collapse and snore on stream, I'm going to see if there's anybody we can raid. And yes, it looks like there is, so I'm going to call this raid on and then call it a stream. If I can just remember how to raid. It's slash. Yeah, there we go. And there we go. Raiding Kayla now, so I will see you guys later. Y'all enjoy the raid. Later, everyone.